everybody. My name is Juan. Um, this is a poem that I wrote when I fell in love for the first time over here in this country, in the US. And I feel like this poem is very remarkable to me, and it has like a really big mark because it's like when that moment when you fall in love and things unfortunately ended up really mean. You feel terrible and you want to text this person again, and you want to see how that person is doing or what is he doing by that time. So I think I wrote this poem because overall I kind of wanted to know how this person was doing and text him, but instead of texting him, I just wrote this poem because every time that I was going to text him, I almost do. So that's why it's called I Almost Do. Hello. I wish I could be able to guess what you're thinking right now. Who are you with? Or even, what are your plans for tonight and for the rest of the week? Your birthday is today, and even though I tried to ignore that the day was closed, it was impossible for me not to think about you. Oh, my old friends, the impossible love of my adolescence. I recently won my first trophy. After a year where I was in constant war against my heart, I'm a heartbroken loser who can't stop loving you. And I broke the record because I promised myself to stop loving you in 8 months. But I'm almost in my second year, and the only thing that I have achieved is to love you more intensely than the first time that I met you. It's scary and sad to see how things can change too quickly. I always remember all the jokes you told me to make me laugh when I looked serious. I guess all those compliments were part of the jokes you used to tell me. Well, when you broke my heart, the next day you were waiting for me with a big smile and a conversation full of all the topics that I hated the most. Today, July 11, I look back and I can't believe everything we have become. I remember how pathetic I used to be. I used to try too hard to pick up the crumbles that your heart left me. And in the end, you concluded that I was just not your type and I was never going to be. And after that, you kindly said, someday you will find someone who has some kind of connection that you feel towards me. No, unfortunately, I don't want your dumb sympathy and your fake kindness. I just want myself back. It's only 4 months when I say that I didn't care about you anymore and that I was over you. 3 months ago when I was able to look you in the eyes without starting to cry, trying to pretend that I don't love you anymore. But as soon as the night came, I spent it holding my heart with ardor and desperation, trying to find an answer. Or like 2 months ago when I started partying and started going on dates with different guys without feeling guilty because I was finally being happy. But you know what? 1 month ago I came to the same conclusion I always had. I saw you doing exactly the same thing. You started dating a girl and you even started showing her off on your social media. You gave her all that attention that I desperately was dying to have, and I understood again that no matter how much I fight to change the color of the sky, or how much I start acting stubborn and proud, assuming that I can count how many stars are in the sky, no matter how much I fight to remove all the salt from the ocean, or how much I try to join two magnets in the same direction, I will never achieve it. Because just like the water and the oil, you and I were never meant to be together. Oh, my love. Now time will pass. I will see all our conversations and I will wish to return to those indelible moments. I will see through photos the way you used to smile. That smile that will forever remain frozen in time. I will not be the reason for it. And the months will pass. Not only a year will pass, the pain will also grow. I will look back and remember how my eyes shone when I talk about you and said that you will be incapable of telling me something that will hurt me. Hello. I would love to know what did you do on the birthday today? What you're doing tonight with your family or with your friends. I would like to know who you are with, if perhaps you're alone or with someone else. I hope this question is not too late, but what plans do you have for the rest of the night? What plans do you have for the rest of the week? Are you sitting on the couch in your apartment right now? looking out to the window at the city center. Did you ever think about me for a second of the day? Why didn't I text you? I just grab my cell phone and I see you online. I want to write you so I can receive an answer to all these questions. However, I'm not going to do it. But whenever I don't write you, I just want to let you know that I almost do.